Two can play at that game. Two can play at that game. I was giving you a second chance, but you stabbed me in the back, so I thought to myself, two can play at that game. To come out /up smelling of roses. To come out /up smelling of roses. The politician was in a severe investigation, but he came out smelling like roses. No good deed goes unpunished. No good deed goes unpunished. All I tried to do was make things better for everyone, and now you're all upset at me. I guess no good deed goes unpunished. He's wise beyond his years. He's wise beyond his years. His ability to handle difficult situations shows that he's wise beyond his years. To not budge an inch. To not budge an inch. I tried to talk him out of it, but he didn't budge an inch. Give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Give him an inch and he'll take a mile. If you let Mark borrow your tools for this weekend, he'll wind up keeping them for years. Give him an inch and he'll take a mile. To put the cart before the horse. To put the cart before the horse. Don't put the cart before the horse and make the same mistake again. Burst one's bubble. Burst one's bubble. I detest being in a position to burst the bubble, but your products are of low quality.
To push the envelope. To push the envelope. Comedians always push the envelope when making new jokes, yet some people oftentimes get offended. You are one to talk. You are one to talk. I honestly think you're the one to talk. To chew the fat. To chew the fat. She was late to work because she chewed the fat with her neighbor. To call a spade a spade. To call a spade a spade. That dress made her look fat, let's call a spade before she goes out wearing it and embarrasses herself. The icing on the cake. The icing on the cake. The athlete received a gold medal, and the icing on the cake was that he also received a sponsorship deal. A fly on the ointment. A fly on the ointment. His constant interruptions during the meeting were a fly in the ointment. A bone to pick with somebody. A bone to pick with somebody. I have a bone to pick with you. You said you'd finish this work yesterday, and it's still undone. To be in the doghouse. To be in the doghouse. I forgot my friend's birthday. I was in the doghouse for a month. To push the panic button. To push the panic button. Our factory caught fire today, and since no one was trained on how to handle it, everyone hit the panic button and ran around yelling, "Fire! To drop someone a line. To drop someone a line. Drop me a line when you made it there. To drop names. To drop names. But if he drops my name, then I owe him nothing. Mark my words. Mark my words. Mark my words, this is going to be a close race.
It takes one to know one. It takes one to know one. A liar knows the liar, it takes one to know one. Birds of the same feather flock together. Birds of the same feather flock together. As a musician, I tend to hang out with other musicians. Birds of the same feather color flock together, I suppose. It takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. It takes two to tango when a thief bribes a policeman to get out of trouble. Hit it off. Hit it off. We didn't hit it off at first sight. You had me at hello. You had me at hello. You had me at hello when I met you. To get wind of. To get wind of. I got wind of a new restaurant opening downtown, and I heard it might be a sushi place. Out of the woods. Out of the woods. The COVID symptoms were severe, but Michael is finally out of the woods. Make one's blood run cold. Make one's blood run cold. The screams coming from the old, dark house made my blood run cold. Hot under the collar. Hot under the collar. She gets hot under the collar when people disagree with her. Hot and bothered. Hot and bothered. He was hot and bothered because of the exams. Throw someone under the bus. Throw someone under the bus. This administration is not afraid to cut any player and throw them under the bus. A snake in the grass. A snake in the grass. Don't trust John. He may pretend to be your friend, but he's a real snake in the grass who wants your job.
To make a mountain out of a molehill. To make a mountain out of a molehill. You've just got a cold, so stop making a mountain out of a molehill. You're not going to die from it. To stir up a hornet's nest. To stir up a hornet's nest. Perhaps if we complain about the problem, we may stir up a hornet's nest. We better not do that. To give something, someone the once over. To give something, someone the once-over. When we arrived to the apartment, we gave it the once-over as soon as the broker cut us some slack. Sticks and stones. Sticks and stones. His words hurt much more than sticks and stones ever could.
In full swing. In full swing. In the summer, things will be in full swing when it comes to the restaurants. The pot calling the kettle black. The pot calling the kettle black. I can't believe that you are upset because I was late. That is the pot calling the kettle black. Don't teach your grandmother to suck eggs. Don't teach your grandmother to suck eggs. I am the doctor in this hospital. Don't teach your grandmother to suck eggs. Rumor has it that. Rumor has it that. Rumor has it that John has a new girlfriend.